Hey, and welcome back to Courtesy Flush. This is the Friday night specials, and tonight we're going to be playing Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. I was going to say 2, but we don't have 2 installed. It's just the Enhanced Edition. What'd you say?
It just is.
It is. It is, and it is a game that I have been trying to play for a very long time. As in, like, I actually have been trying to play this game since I think it came out, and I can't even get to the end. I didn't even bother cheating. I just, like, I'm like so frustrated because I just didn't understand the controls. But now, after playing D&D and more CRPGs, I get it. It makes sense. And now I have friends that I'm going to force to play with me. So we're going to do that tonight. So guys, tell us how you're doing while I move the camera over a little bit.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah? What'd you have going on?
Not a whole lot exciting. Kind of mentally prepared for road tripping next week, but
That's right, because you're not going to be here next week. You're going to be
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And Michael
Picking up nuclear carrots.
Awesome.
Picking nuclear carrots.
Yes, he's going to be picking radioactive carrots. Michael, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm feeling a lot better now that I got some sleep.
You definitely do sound like you had some kind of sniffles.
I think,
Hey, John, it's good to see you, man.
Oh, hey, John.
Do you need me to turn this?
I think it's... No, I'm just gonna rely on you guys to...
Okay. I'll just tell you what he's saying.
Yeah. I think it's allergies. I hope it's allergies. It certainly feels that way.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if it's because I kicked up a bunch of dust cleaning yesterday, or if it's the weather. But I think, hopefully, that's all that is. But it wouldn't surprise me if I was sick either.
Sick. Yeah, well, that's what happened with Captain Cleveland. That's why we're not playing Smash Ultimate tonight. Oops. So I'm going to go pop over to the stream.
All right.
Let's watch this intro together.
They say that history is the greatest of all teachers, and the tales of past deeds define who we are in the present, and what we shall be in the future. It is said that such tales shall, with each telling, illuminate us all with the light of truth.
I already like this DM.
I shall tell you of such a tale. It is a tale quite familiar to me.
Just imagine he
for I
just
have
lights
spent
candles on the
nearly a
table.
lifetime piecing it together and chronicling
I can.
it here within this book. For years I have pondered its passages, studying every line, committing each word to memory. Perhaps now, in the telling of it, I shall at last find the answers I seek.
It's a fucking metal
Our
book.
story takes place in the northern region of Faerun, known as Icewind Dale. It is a harsh, frozen land, cut off from the rest of the world by a wall of jagged peaks called the Spine of the World.
Ooh, the spine, alright.
For centuries,
Yeah,
the
it's
icy
like
plains
north
of the
of
Dale have
Vandalin.
been home to the barbarian peoples of the Uthgard and Regedman. Huddled together in small, closely knit tribes, the barbarians lived simple lives, free, proud, and fiercely independent. Until the day an archmage named Erakan came to Icewind Dale.
It's always a fucking mage.
With an army of mercenaries, Erakan sought to conquer the north and force the fierce barbarians into slavery.
Dick.
Long weeks of battle followed, and the scattered barbarian tribes suffered terrible losses. Defeat seemed inevitable. In their darkest hour, a barbarian shaman named Jared came forth and demanded a council between all the remaining tribes of the north. A respected warrior, Jared persuaded the council to put aside their differences and unite against Erakan. Strengthened by a new sense of purpose, the barbarians rallied behind their new leader. The combined might of the Northmen proved more than a match for Erakan, who had counted on the division of the tribes. Wave after wave of barbarian warriors tore into Erakan's hired army, forcing them on the defensive and ultimately into full retreat. As his army crumbled around him, Arachon had time for one last desperate act before his enemies descended upon him. Drawing upon his remaining power, the Archmage breached the planar boundaries, tearing open a portal to the lower plane.
That's never a good idea.
The foolish Archmage's cries of victory immediately turned to shrieks of terror as the hideous and twisted shapes of demonkind materialized from the portal and poured onto the battlefield.
I'm just imagining that's something
The
Michael
sudden
would do.
appearance of the demons drove the combatants, barbarian and mercenary alike, to turn to meet the new threat side by side. The remaining warriors bravely charged the portal to drive the hellspawn back, and were slaughtered by the hundreds. As his people fell around him, the barbarian shaman, Jared, looked up from the blood-drenched snow of the battlefield and caught sight of a lone figure high upon a ridge in the distance. Jared immediately recognized this vision as an omen from his god, Tempus, and in that instant, he knew what had to be done. Shouting cries to his god, he charged through the ranks of the demons and plunged into the portal. As Jared's blood fused with the energies of the portal, an explosion of white light engulfed the battlefield. When the light subsided, the demons were gone, and the portal was closed. In its place hovered a disk of solid stone. Frozen within the center of the disk was Jared's body, locked in his final moment of agony, in his final moment of triumph for all eternity. But that is not the end of our tale. It is but the beginning.
According to Biddy, and the moral of the story, don't do drugs.
That's a good moral. Yeah, I feel like that's something like...
I think you can take away, unless, what were you watching? Anything from the 80s. Let's see, what games have you do drugs? The Warriors. You get your health back by snorting cocaine. That was controversial at the time. GTA, you do some drugs. Trying to think out what other games and media do drugs as a...
I don't know. There were a lot of things that were very like anti-drug in like the late 80s, early 90s.
Drugs are bad, okay.
Let's see if you guys will see this. Alright, so let's see if they will find my game. Pop it back over here. That's right, John. If you had this game, you could join us.
Multiplayer, find network.
If it's something you're interested in, I can...
I found it.
The Courtesy Flush.
Yeah, we're a local area
If I could
network,
spell
so...
the password.
I said to local area network, so that definitely adds a level of security there.
Join.
What's it saying on your screen?
Waiting for information from server.
Okay. Now it's waiting on information. Maybe I need to switch it off of LAN. Because I don't think it should take this long. Everybody seeing that same message?
Yep.
Yeah, just hit cancel. I'll go ahead and I'll make a new game.
Windows Firewall has blocked some features
Oh,
of this app.
yeah, you gotta enable, yeah, go to the desktop and hit allow. That's probably why you couldn't see. Alright, I'm gonna create that again. The same thing on your end, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna create the game again.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys should be able to see it now. Yeah. I will double check to make sure mine isn't. Nope, I'm fine. Nothing that time? Okay, well, you know what I'll do is I will turn it off LAN. And you guys hit cancel.
Okay.
Alright. Just gonna make it normal. Okay, try that now. See, they can see the game. They can see that they can join it.
Should I be hitting just join?
Yeah.
Okay.
Waiting on information from server. While we're doing that, maybe I need to port forward. We'll double check that really quick. Yeah, so I feel like that Archmage that we were like looking at, like the one that was like opening the portal, I feel like if that was an enemy in your campaign, Mike, that's exactly what he would do. He's like, in his last ditch effort, he opens up the portal with demons come out.
It's funny that you say a dude, because like I was watching that and I was like, this is good for like an intro and like a legend. But I was also thinking, it's like, man, if that was me, it's a big dick move.
Yeah.
Big dick move. No, it's
oh,
just
hey,
a
look,
dick
you
move.
joined.
Oh, all right.
Hey, you're
Just
in.
took some time.
Just, it literally takes
does that
time.
mean-
Oh, you're default player. You forgot to put your name in, Nick. All right.
Hold on. I'll be back.
So he's going to join back again. So I will give you player... You're going to get player 3 and 4, Mike.
Okay.
And then Nick, you'll get 5 and 6. And so you have to create a character. I will wait till you join before I'll create mine. So that way you can spend time. So yeah, create 2 characters that you feel like would be good for this journey.
Do we want to try to, plan out to get a well-rounded party, or is it just going to be a
Surprise,
free-for-all?
you think? You want to do like a surprise free-for-all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael's definitely down for the surprise. I mean, I already said, there's Naresar. I'll give you 5 and 6. Oops. Here we go. Why is done on the bottom? Like, should it be here? I don't know. I feel like that's every other UI. All right, cool. All right, so they're going to go create their characters. So for the stream, I'm going to create one. And if you haven't already guessed, my character, you can actually pick from backgrounds here. If you just want to pick like a already pre-made deal. But I'm going to go ahead and create one. Male. That's right. Hey, look, it's a Rooney. No, it's, what's his name? Yeah, no, it's Arunian. There he is. Good old Arunian John, just with his hammer that he didn't have in that campaign. These are all dwarves. Everybody looks so moody. This guy right here is like, he's a bard. He's got the drums. And that's another character that's infamous in D&D as the bard, is because it's always like they're the...
It's like, not all terrible people are bards, but all bards are terrible people, I believe is the way that I've heard it phrased.
Makes sense. It's a little messed up, but it makes sense. I'm just going to pick... these are all fine. I will pick this guy, because he looks moody son. So human, elf, half-elf, dwarf, halfling, gnome, or half-orc. I'm going to go human. We're just going to make Crowwind from our normal one. Our what does he call it? They don't have rogue in this edition of D&D. It's thief.
They have thief.
Yeah, interesting.
And you
Is that
can
you, Mike?
multi-class. Yeah, it was probably...
Okay.
No, actually, I guess it was me. It should be off, though. Oh, no, I turned it on instead. That's what happened.
To accomplish his goals for good or ill, the thief is a skilled pilferer. Cunning, nimbleness, and stealth are his hallmarks, whether he turns his talent against the innocent passerby and wealthy merchants or oppressors and monsters is a choice for the thief to make. That is a really weird run-on sentence. Anyway.
Well, you can... It's actually... What do you do?
May not wear armor heavier than studded leather. May not equip shields. May only use the following weapons: the long sword, the short sword, the katana. I can use a katana. If I get a katana, I'm just gonna make him go, oh! Just like the whole game. Fucking anime. Scimitar, dagger, club, quarterstaff, crossbow, short bow, a dart. Like, he's just walking around with like a handful of like darts, and he's just like, it's like he's really good at like playing the game darts, but he's so good that he actually turns it into a lethal weapon. He's just like a 20. There's a 5. May only become proficient in any weapon class. May only become proficient in one slot in any fighting style. May distribute 25 points per level, 40 at level 1. Open locks, pickpockets, find traps, move silently, hide in shadows, detect illusion, and set traps. All right, that's going to be good. Start with base scores of 10 in open locks. Blah, 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 blah. Set snare. Oh. Evasion. When a thief is hit by a spell that can be evaded, the thief is allowed to save versus breath to completely avoid the effects. If the saving throw is failed, the spell works normally, including a save for half the damage if the spell allows for it. A helpless thief, basically stunned or asleep, cannot use evasion. Okay, so it's like a skill. Okay, cool. Prime requisites for dual classing. Dexterity. Okay, done. Class kit. Oh, and then there's subclasses to this. So it's not just thief. I could be bounty hunter, hunter, tracking, setting traps, swashbuckler. May not backstab. May not perform sneak attacks or crippling strike. Well, that's no fun. So I'm basically Jack Sparrow, shadow dancer. No, or an assassin. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay as a thief. Why not? Let's steal some shit. Let's steal. I'm gonna steal everyone's heart. Let's go true neutral for now. Alignments change as you play the game, so that's a thing. You can re-roll your stats. All right. These stats look fine to me, actually. Actually, I'm gonna get some points out of wisdom, because actually I'll leave like some in there. Put some points in charisma, dexterity, strength, dexterity. Actually, let's put a point in intelligent over constitution. Okay. Actually, what happens if I roll? Oh, you can get extra points if you roll. 83. Damn, that roll is pretty ridiculous. He's a very smart thief. I just want my charisma up so I can talk people into giving me their shit. Those look like fine stats, if not a little cheap. But I mean, this game is unfair. So any advantage you can get, go for it, guys.
All right.
Skills, pit pocket, set traps, hide in the shadows. Yeah, I'm gonna put some skills into open locks. Let's do that. Oh, and find traps. That's gonna be my main thing, other than move silently, hiding in the shadows, detecting illusions. I don't know if I'm gonna be I don't think I'm gonna set traps. I don't know if that's a good idea. Pickpockets is already high up. Let's go. Open locks 20. Done. I'm your lock picker. You know, you got a room that you need me to break into? I got you, fam. Let's see here. I could pick my proficiency. I could be a katana wielding guy. I mean, a thief with a katana. It just sounds right. You can also get a scimitar or a wakizashi or a ninjato. I've never heard of that. I know what a wakizashi is, but I don't know what a ninjato is. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and say his proficiency is going to be in short sword and crossbow.
Two-handed weapon.
Proficient.
I can make myself extra proficient.
You can also like grandmaster your proficiencies and stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. All right. Let's pick my appearance. So this is what my guy looks like. This is a sprite. Look at him. Nah, he's got to go all. It's all black, right? That's black hair. These colors are weird. His major appearance. This is weird. Okay, that's close. Yeah. Excellent. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'll wear. I'll wear all red because that'll look. Oh, and then here's your sound. So.
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Yeah, my character does not sound like that.
The silent blade cuts best.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
I should get some good scouting done up here. Find a secluded place to camp. The shadows called.
I love it. It's so dramatic.
Somewhere out there, there's a back just waiting to be stabbed.
He's really leaning into that. Somewhere out there is a back waiting to be stabbed.
My body can't keep pace with the blood leaving it.
All red, you can be the Scarlet Pumpernickel.
I'll take care of it. That's fine with me. Getting pretty tired. The silent blade cuts best.
This is the same voice actor from The Simpsons, I think.
So yeah. What's her name? She's actually in like a lot of stuff.
Steel yourselves. It is.
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
Attack!
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Yep, that's my character.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before this happened. Okay, that's it. I gotta sleep. Boring. Come on, let's go. Time to get moving.
All right, that's a little too like cartoon.
Over here. Healing, please. Yeah. I suppose I got some time to kill. What do you need now? Sure. Oh, all right. Aye. Har, har, har. Ow! Great jumping paladins of tear. I'm done for. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Nah, I don't think so. Just
Herc.
Herc.
I gotcha.
Her parents
Okay.
named her after their favorite sound.
Well, that's certainly not a good sign. I understood you the first 20 times you selected me.
That's like if you click on him 100 times.
Hey, there's nothing else for you to hear. Just, I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Nah, I like.
The silent blade cuts best.
All right, that's his character sound. Turn that down. All right. Could you turn your laptop down just like air?
I just did that so that I could hear
Yeah, no, you can have it on. Just like turn it down, like, because this song is so loud.
Yeah.
And of course, we're gonna call him a Icewind. The silent blade cuts best. Except, look at that Herc the barbarian. I am Herc.
I also dumpsteaded their intelligence, so they're they're super dumb.
Your conversation choices are gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no.
Because this game is really good for like really using your intelligence as All right, that was Icewind. I need to create a new character. We're gonna create a female.
It was limited by.
Just I know that we're gonna be like surprising, but like, is anybody making a healer class at all?
I was trying to.
Okay, no worries. Cleric is like the healer.
Cleric is healer.
Okay.
I
Just wanted to
think I
double
need
check.
You know what? I'll keep her and do a cleric a second. Okay. You know what? That'll work.
Make her a dwarf class. Let's make her a fighter. What is Herc? What is Herc?
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Okay.
No.
I want to make her a fighter.
Are you changing?
No, I'm making.
You're
making my second character.
Oh, okay.
Tamir. I can make her a dwarven defender. Yeah, let's make her the tank. Well, I mean, the barbarian's gonna be a good tank, but she's like...
Oh, they have max strength and constitution, so they'll be a very good tank.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna change her class then.
Miss Herc.
Let's make her a... this is limiting. I need to have something that's not... Maybe something else. Let's try halfling. And they can't be a... I'm trying to create a wizard. Let's make her a very short half-elf. Let's make her half-elf, but she's like short, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People are like, what's happening here? Wow, look at this, like half-elf gets everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is ridiculous. Like a dwarf can't learn magic? Come on.
I don't know what type of D&D this is based off of, but it must be an earlier one because...
Oh yeah, this game came out in 2000.
Yeah. It used to be that you would get class restrictions based on your race. And then I think it was like 4th, maybe 3.5 where they changed that. Oof.
I'm gonna make her a druid, and I'm gonna make her a shapeshifter, and she's gonna shapeshift into a polar bear. Dead serious. That's like an option I have. She's totally gonna do that. She's gonna be a polar bear druid. Because you never know when you're gonna need a polar bear. But she has, damn, her minimum charisma. People love her. Her minimum charisma is like 15. It's like, dang, all right. Let's put some of that into dexterity because you don't have like nearly any. You need some intelligence. I feel like these stats are so weighted. Let's try giving you, let's lower your strength down a bit. Let's give you some wisdom and intelligence so you're a little more up there. Done. Skills. Let's do let's do a quarterstaff and let's make her have a quarterstaff and then give her the scimitar. Why not? Memorize priest spells, level 1. Armor of Faith, bless. Upon uttering the bless spell, the caster raises the morale of a friendly creature by +1. Furthermore, it raises their attack and damage rolls by +1. Nice. Cure light wounds. Doom. That's a spell just called Doom.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Sunscorch, Entangle, Detect Evil. Yeah, I don't know how useful that'll be. I mean, we can all kind of like go, oh yeah, this person's not good. Okay, well, I'll pick bless. Hashtag blessed. Or can I could just put all 3 being bless. Let's do bless, cure light wounds, and entangle. Appearance. That's fine.
You would do well to fear a woman's wrath.
Your time draws near.
Let's spill some blood.
By Kangadin's twin axes! Attack! My aim shall be true. A stout sword and sturdy shield can take you far.
There's so many like famous voice actors in here.
To victory!
Let me at him. I shall slay you.
I haven't heard Wonder Woman yet, because she's usually in all these games.
Prepare to be destroyed.
Die, fool!
Dash and slash. Let's dance.
Let's dance.
Let's follow me. Even I need to rest once in a while. Come on, I need some action.
This is literally like she's voicing like 3 different voice types here.
I'm hurt.
Your time draws near. I will do my best to keep us out of harm's way.
No.
Let's spill some blood. Watch my back. We should rest soon. I can think of much better ways to pass the time. Please, don't let me die.
I like that's very dramatic. I'm just gonna pick that, and I'm gonna call her. Let's see here. Petunia. Not even spelled it correct. I did not even spell it correctly. Just Petunia. There she is, Petunia, the shapeshifter, who's apparently wearing like this is like her class photo, you know? Like she wasn't like going to be a warrior, but in high school, this is like what she wore, you know? You can actually put your own portraits and stuff there. Like this game is very, very moddable. So now that I have Crowwind the Thief, Petunia the Shapeshifter, we've got Herc the Barbarian, Tamir the Mage, let's see what else they're creating. I wish we can like click on there. Oh, I can hit ready. Okay. Interesting.
To the pain. Watch your back. It is a shame that we must resort to violence. Come then.
Good, I couldn't see anything back there. My feet ache. Give me rest now.
Come then. I'm too weary.
Good, I couldn't see anything back there.
Yep, there we go.
There we go. I got, so one of the things I want to do is get there's this headphone splitter where it allows me to plug the headphones into 2 different devices. And I was thinking about getting them for occasions like this where we're playing games. That way you guys can hear your own computers and there's not 3 overlapping or however many we play with.
So I made a Priest of Lathander.
Oh.
His name is Weewoo Weewoo.
His name is Weewoo Weewoo, the Priest of Lathander. Oh, and hit the ready diamonds when you're done.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And
Let's view some details on this guy. So the Priest of Lathander, level 1. He has 10 strength, 10 dexterity, 18 constitution. He's pretty strong for a priest. He's
got a lot of the reason I put a lot into constitution is because if I imagine this game is as punishing as it is, I wanted every advantage as far as hit points go. Constitution, I believe, determines your hit points initially and ongoing. So I made sure to give Herc and Weewoo Weewoo max constitution. They're very sturdy.
And let's see Herc. Herc, intelligence 2. She's so strong though.
It would let me go to 1, but
I mean, you got to give yourself some credit. She's able to pick up the spear and stab things.
The only thing she's good for is killing. Like it's like you just kind of have to like point her in the right direction.
What if she's like intelligence 2 but charisma 20? You know, that would be ridiculous.
Yeah,
I wasn't paying enough
charmingly
attention
stupid.
that he was suggesting somebody make something all red.
I know I was talking about my character being all red
Yeah.
earlier. Let me see what these options are. Modify character, spend party gold, view other character edit, initiate dialogue, and pause the game. And then initiate. I'm just giving you guys all permissions to do everything. There you go.
Right.
Now you guys can do all of it. You guys have as much power as I do. And here we go. His name is Quartermain. He's another priest of Lathander. We had a lot of priests in our group.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very charismatic, but he's very good at everything else.
Very good overall.
Yeah, all right. This would be good. Let's start the game and see what happens. You gotta hit ready? Okay, cool.
Our tale begins here, in the quiet fishing village of Easthaven, one of the so-called 10 towns of Icewind Dale. The tiny community is hardly a town, but rather a collection of ramshackle huts crowded together upon the icy shores.
Get ready on that mic.
Already had.
Here, within a dimly lit tavern, a group of travelers sit huddled around a table, swapping tales and making grand plans for the future, completely unaware of the part they are to play in the events that are about to unfold.
Oh. Thank you, DM. All right. Wow.
What's this? New face in town, eh? Well met, stranger. The name is Hrothgar,
Jim
originally
Cummings.
of Hillsfar. But now, after years of traveling up, down, and under Faerun, I am content to call this town my home. Who might you be?
Greetings, Hrothgar. My name is Crowin.
Well then, welcome to Easthaven. Whatever your business in these parts might be, I would offer you this small piece of advice. While you're in my town, you do well to be on your best behavior. These folk are under my protection, and anyone who would seek to do harm to them in any way shall answer to me. That said, I'll let you get back to your cups. I'm sure you've had a long journey, and you'll find there's no better way to shake off the cold of the road than by downing a few mugs of Grisella's best. And if you're in need of lodging, I would recommend talking to Quimby over at the Snowdrift Inn, over on the east side of town. Equipment and supplies can be purchased next door, at Pomab's Emporium. Pomab's prices are a bit high, even for a Kalashite. But you'd be better off well-equipped and short of coin than the other way around. Ill-prepared travelers don't last long in these parts. Once you've had a chance to rest up and get your bearings, come by and see me at my house. It's just a couple doors west of here. There's some business I would discuss with you. Farewell.
Farewell. And then he walks out. This is so tiny. We're like a little tiny people. Hold on. I'm going to hit options really quick. I want to just make sure difficulty is set to core rules. Mouse speed, that's fine. Weather, it's fine. 3rd edition sneak attack. I'm guessing this is 3rd edition, Mike.
Okay.
Area map. I'm just looking for... We have gore. We have gore enabled. That's going to be interesting. I just want to see graphics. I want to see font size.
There was one option. Yeah, that one is, I think, the one you want.
Your screen resolution smaller than this option will have no effect. Zoom. Okay, so I can zoom in, sprite outlines, grayscale, and pause. All right. All right, Dave, look at that. I can actually see the fucking screen. You guys want to do that on your own?
How do I do that?
Options, and then go
graphics.
Yeah, and then scale the UI. Look at that.
Scale user interface.
It actually looks like something. I can actually kind of see. I can zoom in with the mouse wheel. Holy shit.
Oh, all right.
That's a new feature.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Okay.
Look at this. All of us sitting here with our parties, just hanging out. Just all of us as friends having a good old drink over here at Grisella's. Well, I'm gonna go over here and initiate a conversation with her. Oh, someone else has got this. Who is talking to Hildreth?
Oh, that would be me. Sorry, I didn't realize it was going to pop up in your screen as well.
Who are you playing as?
This is Tamir, so the female mage that I created.
I will play Hildreth.
Okay.
Well met! Why, you seem to me like a fresh new vein of ore, all untried and untested. I be Hildreth, should you wish to know.
And you can also use the number keys on your keyboard if you wanted to do that.
I'm gonna go with Hildreth. Isn't that a sort of feminine name for a burly dwarf warrior?
Do you not have your head screwed on straight? I am a female, friend.
But you have a beard.
What do I not look like to you? Oh, I see what it is now. Dwarven women have beards, friend.
That makes sense. Say, have you heard any news from around here lately?
I'm not all eyes and ears here. Mostly I've been keeping to my cups to keep the chill away. But I have heard the local sword named Hrothgar is putting together some sort of expedition. Sounds like it might be fun. I'll be going along myself.
Yeah, let's go exposition dump. Oh, what do you know about the expedition?
The folks around here say that Hrothgar be a valiant man, but not the type to do the dashing off to his death. They say he be an excellent leader. We're headed up to the mountains to investigate some sort of disturbance up there. You'd be best talking to Hrothgar himself to hear the full story.
Well, if you're going, it must be a good trip. You seem like a seasoned adventurer. Farewell for now.
Wonderful. And if you ever need to look through the log of anything, they do have one there. Oh, and this is me. I clicked on her, and I forgot that I was still walking. Mike, you're Grisella. Go.
Hello there, dear. Welcome to the Winter's Cradle Tavern. My name is Grisella. I own and operate this fine establishment. What can I get for you?
I have some questions for you.
Besides, dear, I haven't time to chit-chat with you. I have a tavern to run, you know. If you're looking to catch up on the local gossip, I suggest you buy around to mingle with some of the other patrons.
All right. How about a drink?
Drink, of course, dear. After all, this is a tavern. Plenty to drink here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm a bit of a bind right now. I've just run out of everything. There's nothing to offer you in the way of drink at this moment.
What kind of tavern are you running here?
Well, the tavern hasn't run completely dry. I do have some stock down in the cellar, but,
Well, I suggest you march down there and get me something to drink, woman.
It's rather embarrassing, but I'm having somewhat of a pest problem down in the dirty old cellar. I'm afraid to go down there. I do so hate bugs. Just the thought of those nasty creepies and crawlies sends shivers down my spine.
Great, a tavern with no booze and bugs to boot. I can't wait to see the rest of this town.
Look, stranger, up here in East Haven, we may be out on the frontier, but we do manage to act civilized toward one another. If you can't at least try to be polite, then there's the door, dearie.
My apologies. Is there anything I can do to help with your problem?
It's awful sweet of you, dearie. But I don't expect you to go to any trouble on my account. Not sure, I think I'll think of something.
I could see to your pest problem. For a price, of course.
Suppose I could scrape together a couple of coins payment for such a service. Let me see, how about 5 gold? What that do, dearie?
It'll do, though. It's hardly a fair sum for such a service.
Wonderful. There's the cellar on the back room. Now be careful down there, dear, and don't let any of those little buggers creep up here, alright?
End dialogue. All right, so one
I'm here.
If you hold control on your keyboard down, you can select multiple characters.
All right. Down I go.
You click holding control and click on your characters.
Okay.
And you can select multiples. That way you can move them all together.
Okay.
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 Oh.
I need to get a two-handed sword, like for her, about as quickly as possible. Just because that she's like super specialized to do two-handed.
All
Can we all just go fight the same thing?
right, we pause the battle. Reveal details. Select all. Yeah, so we pause the battle. So I'm gonna have.
I suppose I'm free to do your.
Make sure
dirty
you
work.
equip your weapons.
Yeah, let's do that now.
How
Since
do you equip?
we're paused.
So right-click on your character portrait,
I got a quarterstaff. Doesn't.
and then bring your quarterstaff into your quick weapons.
Thank you. Good to know.
So my paladin is proficient in quarterstaff.
She's proficient, I think.
I did that, but I want to. So I made her like double proficient in two-handed weapons. And I made her double proficient in great swords or two-handed sword too.
I can turn her into a werewolf. That's her special ability. Yeah, it's her ability.
All right.
All right. I'm not gonna make her become a werewolf though. It's a little overkill for killing some beetles. All right. I'm gonna send Crowin to attack the beetle leftmost, and I'm gonna have Petunia join on that.
Okay.
Okay. When you let me know when you guys are ready, and we can just unpause it.
I'm ready.
Okay.
This time, actions must speak louder than words.
Whoa. Shit.
So many
Yes.
jobs, so little time.
We just like blew it up. Get him.
Let's spill some blood.
Let's spill some blood.
What's in here?
I'm here.
Creates a foodstuff line to wall of this damn cellar.
Crowin's ability is
Yes.
no.
I suppose I'm free to do your dirty work.
Cast a strong smelling bruise if it's sacked in the corner.
These racks hold numerous bottles of wine and other spirits. A thick layer of dust and cobwebs have settled over everything. This is very D&D. All right, crates of foodstuffs.
I think it's just. I don't think there's anything down here that we can pick up.
Find traps. Detecting traps.
Oh, we can do formation.
Yeah, if you were playing by yourself,
All right.
that would we can change that. What else? Let's see. What is this other thing? Our character's record. Okay, that's good to know. What's this thing? The journal. Okay, so that's where we find our quests. Here's our map, which isn't anything. Return to game. Okay. What else is there? Oh, and I'm gonna quick save. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna take both my characters. And we're
want
gonna
me?
walk upstairs.
I guess.
I'm gonna go next door and buy a sword for Herc.
All right.
I guess.
Sounds groovy. Yeah, let's go join Michael in our purchasing.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a sword store?
Yeah, I think it's the Palms Emporium.
Pomad. Let us join you before you initiate conversation. I clicked the button. There we go. All right, we're all here. There's okay.
What is this? More barbarians come to my shop? No bout. Nothing to barter with but more wolf pelts and polished stones. Very well, let's get this over with. What do you want? Barbarians? I think you're mistaken, friend. I watch where you wag that tongue, you a shopkeeper. All this snow hasn't put me in the best of moods. Right, I'd like to see what you have for sale. I'd like to see some coin before I go to trouble showing you my wares. I have no patience for those who are just browsing. No need to be rude. I show you I tend to buy.
Just yeah, say the one you want to pick.
Oh, okay.
Damn, number 3 is brutal.
Maybe I would be easier if I cut your greedy little heart out and just take what I want. What do you think about that? Damn. Damn. Wait, did you pick 3?
No, I picked 1.
Okay, yeah, just say the one that you
Yeah,
want.
let us know what you're picking
sorry.
so we
'Cause
know
we don't
how likely we are going to end up in a fight when
Yeah.
you say something stupid. I guess not so much you stupid, but
How dare
I
you
don't
speak
care
to me?
who you are. I just want to buy something.
I am Homad Akazamir, royal diplomatic envoy of Kalishman and appointed overseer of the northern caravan routes.
look at number 3 again.
Oh, I see. Your appearance as a lowly shopkeeper is just a clever disguise. Throw off any would-be assassins. Am I right?
Your poor attempt at sarcasm is an obvious sign of your lowly birth. I'll have you know that I am a third cousin to Pasha himself, not to mention your royal courtier in good standing. The game is brutal. Yeah, that's what John says.
Whatever. Can I just buy something? All right.
That's like literally what the option was.
Yeah.
We can also interact with them as well.
Two-handed
I'm
sword.
gonna pick something similar. I'd like to buy something. Okay. Yeah.
Buy that. And then we're all gonna want armor too.
Keep in mind that gold is party
Party
gold.
gold,
Yeah.
yep.
So don't go nuts. I am going to get a short sword. Just a short sword. And I'm fine with the staff for her. Is there anything else? Crowan's a crossbow user as well, but that's a lot of money.
I forget what's the most that Herc can equip.
Studded leather
I'm just
armor.
gonna say done. I'll equip her with that sword.
Or hide armor. I'm gonna buy leather armor for Crowan because it's only 7. I'm buying like the cheapest shit. I'm not dropping some major money here. So I got a. Did I pick short sword? Yeah. So I got a short sword. And some leather armor. And maybe we might run across the crossbow. I don't know. Be nice if I had a crossbow, or what is it? Crossbow bolts.
Do they have slings?
They, excuse me, they have them somewhere in the game, but they're definitely in. Yeah, they do.
Okay, I'm gonna get a sling for.
They got a
for
gem
my
bag, a scroll case,
paladin then.
and a potion bag. In case you have anybody who is of a wizarding variety who needs stuff for, what do you call it? Reagents, things like that. Bottle of wine, some bullets for your sling.
How can I check to see what armor I can wear?
Did you already talk to him, Nick? Did you get what?
I have not.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, get your characters equipped with what they need.
I can't.
And then, what was her? She was. I'll buy hide armor for her. Why not? Just 30 gold. That's all I'm spending. That helmet looks sweet though. It's very it's non-expensive, but it still kind of looks sweet. That's pretty neat. All right, done.
Bullets.
All right, let's check out our inventory. Crowind, you are going to equip that. You are going to put on leather armor. Now you aren't completely defenseless. And then you're going to pass off the hide armor. Oh, she can't wear it. Anybody here want some hide armor?
Yeah, give it to me.
Give it to which character?
Try giving it to Herc.
Okay, gave it to Herc. It was very inexpensive.
Yeah, I can wear it.
Let me see what her character stats are. Information, proficiencies. She does crazy amount of damage with that quarterstaff.
Actually, I'm better without it.
All right.
I'll give it to. I'll see.
You
if
can
a
even type
paladin
up like
can
a
make it
biography.
See about giving it to Tamir.
Tamir. Yeah, everything. Like I keep.
What do we?
It makes my ACs go down. Makes my AC go to 6. I'll give it to Tamir then.
Yeah. I'll take a look at what she can do.
Okay, now I can see what she can equip. Okay, she can equip normal helmets, bucklers. She can't equip jack shit. This character is not selling them anything. Yeah, she is not that kind of person. All right, all done with that. Oh yeah, keep an eye on the area if you look up at the screen. Some shops have different things like you can buy and sell, and then there's like reagents and spells and things like that. So keep that in mind when you're shopping around. Scimitar, spear. She's good. She doesn't need any of that.
I am your man.
I am your man. Damn, Crowan's only got 6 health points. Sweet Jeebus.
Save me, Jeebus.
Where? Okay, question.
Okay.
Where would it like? So I have the hide armor in the inventory. Where would I?
It would be at the top. But hold on, put it back in your inventory. If it's red, it means you can't equip it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, if it's red, you can't equip it. But I am gonna sell this quarterstaff because I no longer need it. What else can I buy from this guy? I don't think I can buy anything else. I think that's pretty much it.
Give it to somebody else then.
You just click it and then hover over their portrait and then click their portrait.
I'm gonna buy it a light crossbow, and get some bolts with that.
Yeah, range is smart. That's why I give my priest or my cleric proficiency in sling.
I'm gonna buy another set of bolts just in case. They're only 1 gold, so it's good to stock up on bolts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like I have a lot of bolts. Bag weight is a thing though, so keep that in mind.
Yep.
What is my weight? 25 pounds out of 90. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Good. Let's put my quick weapon there. So now he has 2 quick weapons and then quiver. Oh, took me out of my inventory. Damn it. It's all good. Yeah. Now I'm all prepared for battle. I'm gonna take Petunia with me, so that way I'm not. Ooh.
Yes.
So many jobs, so little. Okay.
I'm gonna take Crowan upstairs. I'm just gonna check out the back. Oh. Let us detect traps.
I guess.
Maybe it's because my constitution is so high.
Oh, nice. I can steal some stuff. Anybody want some spells while I'm up here?
I mean,
yeah,
sure.
Whatever you can get.
Yeah. Let's see. Potion of healing. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just take it all. He's no scruples about stealing. High quality dagger. Oh, here we go. Like took me out of it so I can like look at what you're doing. And a Chazar gem. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take it.
Whatever you say.
I saw another one of those D&D memes where it was like their wizard needed a skull for a reagent.
Yeah.
You saw that one?
Is that the one where they just start collecting skulls?
Well, no, he's just like the wizard's like, I need a skull, no questions asked. And the thief is like anybody has it, and the thief's like, yeah, as long as you don't ask any questions. He's like, all right, fair enough. And then he pulls out 10 skulls. He's like, I'll take that one.
From what I remember, it's like somebody's like, there's always one person. Just having helmets.
All right, who wanted the spells? Because I'm just gonna start dropping shit in people's inventory. Don't ask me if where I got it.
Wee woo. If you got like any healing or protection stuff.
Okay. I have is sleep, reflected image, and chromatic orb. Anybody as a sorcerer or mage can use any of these things.
Right.
These are all mage spells.
Can you give sleep to wee woo wee woo?
It looks like it even highlights who can actually use it. Is that the correct character?
If you can,
I put it on Tamir. Yeah, I don't think wee woo can use it.
All right. Oh, that's fine. If your character can equip a helmet, you probably want to get a helmet.
Yeah, it looks like only Nick's character can use this, Tamir. So I'm gonna just give it all to her.
All right.
There you go. Don't ask questions. I don't know where they came from. They just appeared in my inventory. All right. Me and Petunia are gonna go take a walk around town while you guys are in here taking care of your characters.
Okay.
I can't promise that people's belongings won't go missing, because that happens.
I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I'm good.
There's a squirrel out here. What the hell's the kids doing? They're like, let's poke him with a stick. What are you doing? Can I have a piggyback ride? Sorry, I didn't mean to take you out of what you were doing.
No, that's okay.
What's this? A fishmonger. So we have that. This fog of war is intense. Is that a real blade? You're like holding it out, like fully ready to fight. This kid's
I think
like...
I'm just playing with it. It's like
Children make you nervous.
I think I just want pee.
All right.
So who are we supposed to? We're supposed to talk to that one dude.
We could, but we can also go around town and
right.
speak to people and get quests and whatnot. So like this is the church, I think. I don't want to interrupt what Nick's doing though.
So, is right magic going to actually use it, or is that like how I learned it? Or
scrolls are one-time use.
Okay, so that's going to actually use it.
Yeah.
Well, writing magic, I think. Does that put it in your book?
No, if you have actually, you know what? I don't know if you can copy a spell from a scroll.
Here, just write it down. See what happens, Nick. Pick a spell, hit write, see what happens. Something that you
get sleep.
Yeah.
Let's do reflected image.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Oh, I can copy it to my spell book. Okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
Okay.
And now you know them, and now you can write them into your slots when you need them. And there's a day to night system. It looks like because people are going to sleep. Let's see here. Let's go inside the church. What the hell is that? This is a large shield with a symbol of a white sword emblazoned upon its surface. Numerous dents and scratches indicate the shield has seen many battles. The inscription upon its stand reads, "The Shield of Ihonen, a veteran of many battles against the Uthgard barbarians. Ihonen was slain whilst battling a white dragon matriarch upon the waves of Lac Dinashir. His body and his blade were never recovered." Ooh, sounds like there's some looting to be done.
I suppose I'm free to do your dirty work.
I'm trying, like, I'm not clicking. I don't want to talk to anybody because I know Nick's, like, in a menu trying to...
like, I'm just, honestly, I'm just poking around.
Okay.
So I am, you know...
I'm going to talk to Everard.
Go for it.
Hrothgar mentioned there were strangers in town. What is it you want?
I am Crowwind. Are you the high priest of this temple?
Yes, I am Everard. Everard of Tempus, battle priest of the Lord of Battles. What brings you here?
Tempest got a war. I don't want to care about that.
The door beneath the statue.
Yeah.
What's that glyph-covered door beneath the statue?
The door leads beneath the temple to the site of Jared's stone. It was sealed with glyphs of Tempus to prevent entry long ago.
Jared's stone?
Jared was a shaman who lived long ago. He brought unity to the northern tribes and led them to victory against the army of Arakan, at the cost of his life.
How did he die?
Once Arakan saw his army routed by Jared and the northern tribes, he sought to bring the Hells to his aid. Arakan opened a gate to the lower plains.
We already saw this intro, so I see. I had some other questions.
You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
All right. You carry the scars of war, Everard. Were you wounded in battle?
These eyes have seen battle, yes. And my skin bears the mark of swords and axes. That was long ago. Now my place is here.
Why would you leave battle behind?
Because there are many ways one may serve one's god. I am of the Order of the Broken Blade. My duty is to watch this place.
Order of the Broken Blade?
Yes, were warriors. Wounded in battle, our injuries now keep us far from the front lines. Still, we are fit to guard holy sites to our Lord. You are free to ask, traveler. I promise no answers.
I was wondering if we might pay our respects to this temple and perhaps receive some healing.
And then you can enter a donation and you're going to receive. So you have, this is what I mean down here. You have healing, which you can have him pay gold to cure diseases. He can raise the dead and resurrect, which are all very useful. Neutralize poison, cure serious wounds, remove paralysis. So the temple in these kinds of games are like the place to go when shit is fucking downhill.
I see.
Like if one of our characters dies, instead of re-rolling a new character,
you can
bring him back.
Bring them back. All right.
And then we can
cost a good amount.
And if you donate, you can receive blessings. You can also buy and sell things. So you can get cure light wounds, slow poison, cure moderate wounds. All at incredibly, look at that, 14,000 gold for resurrection. I mean, it's literally bringing someone back from the dead, so understandable. Yeah. And then this is the identify thing. So if you bring any items that are like, it gives off a mysterious aura, which is the, that's the should you equip it kind of thing. You bring it here to identify. So that's what that's for. I am going to donate 10 gold. Done. I don't know what that did, but I donated. Probably a really dumb idea, because I just gave away my money. Anyway, that was the temple. You guys are free to walk around and talk to whomever you wish.
I'm just going to go in people's houses.
I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Just be careful when you take shit.
You poor thing, I'm a product of those orc raiding parties, I suppose. I won't hold your heritage against you, but you may want to keep your head down. Not everyone is as understanding of oddities as I am.
Wait a minute, is this
the person's house
face that's like 2 intelligence?
Yeah.
Are you talking with her or the other character? Because it looks like you're talking with... Oh, no, the red one?
Yes. Talking the red... I think it's red hair. Take that to heart. Who are you calling on at raiding parties? Raiding parties. Oh, you know how it goes? A band of orcs rides into town, steals some women. The year goes by until there's a few more orcs running around. Parents had a loving relationship, but they did endure some speculation in the city. You don't see many civilized half-orcs around here, do you? Isn't that what you call me an oddity? Oh,
yeah, just
Michael.
Yeah,
sorry.
One reading.
Yeah. I mean, these are all great.
No, actually, I wanted to ask about Earthhaven.
Easthaven.
Easthaven. Lived here for quite a span. Things have been getting worse of late, though. Do you mean the weather? The weather's been going from bad to worse. Never seen it get so cold this early in the year, and there's no sign of it letting up with all this snow. Passes to the south are going to get snowed in early. Yeah, very well. Where is Hrothgar's house? Center of the northern part of town. That's the one with the gaps in the overhang. Swears he's going to fix it, but I'll believe that when I see it. Always running around trying to take care of everyone else. Why are you going to see him? Planning to join his expedition?
We already know about the exposition.
Yeah,
expedition.
The exposition on the expedition.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the town. Probably want to get a room at Snowdrift. It's on the eastern side of town, the innkeep Quimby. He's right enough sort. Plenty of rooms, but he's got elf guests from the south, so at least one room is taken.
Good to know. The cool thing about inns is that there's usually travelers there spending the night and their gold, and sometimes will leave it unguarded. And unsavory types might sneak in and take what is not theirs. Not to say that I would do such a thing.
I just need to remember to keep my people on the opposite side of the party from yours.
I like how Petunia's like, I just want to kill everything around me. Blood is all I care about. I'm a werewolf.
Herc's just like staring into the distance.
Do you want to see my DeviantArt account?
Wee is just like giving a hand on Herc's shoulder, just making sure she
doesn't lose her shit.
Doesn't wander off looking at something shiny.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't wander off. Pomab Emporium.
That's where we were.
He's an ass.
We already, we established Pomad is quite the ass, and we were able to just still buy things from him anyway. Nicely enough that his prices were actually pretty cheap considering we're naked basically.
Phil died right on his doorstep. A messenger. Icewind fell from Kuldar, just collapsed on the threshold of the temple, all bloody. Surprised he made it as far as he did. No one knows what he wanted. Except maybe Hrothgar and Everett. Alright, I'm gonna take off now.
Alright, now my characters are like, that's weird. We're on our Rocky Talkies is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna leave.
I am your man.
I'm gonna leave.
Yes.
Leave her outside.
Okay, I'm...
Okay.
You go away.
Hide in the shadows failed. I suck at this. I suck at hiding.
What are we standing around for?
Detecting traps.
Thank you.
No traps. Is there anything in here worth taking? No. Well, this place is worthless. Who would live here? There's not anything nice to take.
Okay.
I'll do this one. Eh? Oh, sorry, friend. I ain't see you standing there. Name's Jonin. Something I could do for you?
Are you all right? You seem to be preoccupied.
No, I'm fine. Just taking in a view on the lake a little bit before trying to shake these dreams out of my head. The lake's beautiful, isn't it?
Dreams? Usually those fade upon waking, friend. Mayhap a day's worth of fishing will chase them away.
Ah, well, the dreams have been fishing in me of a late, friend. So much so I can barely catch a wink before they rouse me from it. A frustration it is at times. Sometimes it seems like they're more real than the waking world.
What kind of dreams?
Well, there's this woman, and don't give me that eye. It's not what you think. She walks upon the surface of the lake as if it were flagstones instead of waves. She doesn't say anything, just sings. Beautiful songs, but I can't understand a word.
Well, if dreams are your only worry, Jahan, your life can't be too bad. Dreams should be a comfort, not a curse.
It's Jonin. But yeah, it's if truth be told, friend, damn it, there's no sense to it. These dreams are eating at me like a starving wolf. I can barely hold a daily thought in my head before the memory of the dream's hounds take its way back in there. By the hells, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
If I can find some way to help you, Jonin,
Yeah.
I will. I don't know how I can, but I'll see what I can find out.
Eh? You're not playing on a man's hopes, are you? I'd be grateful for just one night of peace.
and our journal has been updated. Now we just have to find a way to fix that.
So many jobs, so little. Okay.
Okay. Move out of my way, children, before I slit your throats in the street.
Whoa, he's cool. That's what the kids would say. Here's the inn. Snowdrift Inn.
Okay.
I gotta go around the counter to talk to this guy.
Greetings, traveler. The name's Quimby, and I welcome you to my inn. Well met, Quimley. You seem rather enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic, yes. It
There we
is
go.
rare that I get any travelers at this time of year. Thus, I want all my guests to feel welcome. Ha!
Okay. How about a room, Quimby?
And so we can, oh, look at this. So this is the selections of rooms we can pay for. Pay for a peasant, pay for the merchant, and if this inn had it, we can also buy a noble and royal bed. I think, while adequate place for rooms of this type offer a little more than a roof over one's head, recuperative benefits will likely be minimal. Oh, so it's like if we need to recoup.
Yeah.
If we need to, we don't need to do that. I was just looking. So let's see what else we had to say. Thanks again. I don't really know what else you're gonna say to me. Okay, sorry to take you away from your screens. I am just looking through this inn. Sounds like he farted with a stretched butthole.
What are these things? Goblins. There's some goblins down here.
Yep. Haven't seen you in before. You come from south?
It's a general townsperson dialogue.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick something. Yeah, like if you talk to just any random, they're just gonna say the same shit Michael talked to.
Okay.
There's an elf guy here, but he has an item. I can see it. I just want to. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Did you go outside of town, Mike?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta. Oh God, you're gonna die.
Well, the priest did.
I'm coming.
I see.
Oh God.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
there you go.
this is what I mean. This game is brutal.
I did not notice. Well, they're both dead now.
You want to gather to the south here, Nick, and see if we can go rescue Michael?
No, I'm just completely dead.
We're gonna have to find a way to resurrect your characters.
I'm making my way, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, you scrolled over. Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my scrolling speed. Gameplay.
Is there like was there any auto savings?
No. I didn't. I saved it like before we went to the shop.
Try saying load game real quick.
Okay. Oh, it does. Okay. But that looks like the inn we started in. It is.
Okay, there's the end. What about the prologue?
That was it. We're in the prologue. This town is the prologue.
Well, yeah, but it's...
Oops. No, the chapter we're in is called prologue.
Yeah, okay.
The town is a part of that.
Yeah. But like, okay.
What do you mean?
No, that's all right. I think we're out of the game though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I hit load, it kicks us out.
All right.
We can call it here if you want to.
Yeah.
It seems like you wanted to when you went out of town to go fight stuff.
No, I didn't want to. It was just we were all looking for whatever to talk to, and I was
just
like,
trying to collect. This is like what happens when you play D&D, the town shit. We want to definitely like stay together when we leave town.
Yeah.
So now we know that. This is you fell for the same trap I fell for.
I didn't attack anything. I was just standing there, and then my guy decided to throw a sling at a goblin. Like he just maybe a goblin saw and attacked them, but they were on the ridge, and I was like, well, they can't see each other, so they're not going to do anything.
It's okay. I was gonna say you fell for the same problem I did when I first started playing this. I'm like, what the? And I was one character.
Yeah.
I didn't have 6.
No, they fucked them up immediately.
So
Like,
we need to have the
they
pause
added them.
ready
Yeah.
to go, and then just like pick our attacks and then
Yeah.
let the shit fly.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll play more Icewind Dale. Maybe next Friday, depending on like how many people we have. I know Nick, you're not going to be here.
Maybe not. I'm leaning towards probably not. We'll see.
Okay, if you're not here, that's fine. John, if you're up for playing, man, I would love to have you. I can get you a copy, and you can join in, and that would be kind of fun. But yeah, that was Icewind Dale, at least like mostly character creation screens and us talking to random people. We will definitely pick this back up again because I want to beat this game. I want to see where it goes. I want to see this. I just want to. Okay, yeah, I will find a way to make this work. Anyway, that's all we have time for now because we're gonna get off here and go do some other stuff. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for joining us for our first, like, just sort of trying to play this game of Icewind Dale. Thanks, Nick.
Our first step. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah. Thank you for the cookies, Nick. Thanks for
thanks
hanging
for
out
making
with us.
cookies.
Yeah, and thank you guys for joining us. We will be back again on Monday for more Dark Souls. So tune in then. We will see you then, and you guys have a good night.
Bye.